Yeah, cruising down the street, looking at all the people impoverished. I know it's probably pausing. The applause ain't for all the good, but it's bad. So why would you applaud it? Applaud it 'cause it's all we got. We plotted and we always got. No food, no lights, no money, no life. Like I say, it's sunny. Here we go, I know I leave it opaque. There's no bake, no cake, only shake and bake. That was old school from 95. I know we can get live in the ghetto. The sounds of poverty, but it's gotta be. It's probably me being a spokesperson. I know I'm so hurting, and girls walking around with no purses when that's all they want. They want to finish the hair up. I know they embarrassed. Do they care to trust? Yo. Yeah, and I know that. When I flow fat, I realize this is all I have. It's my craft. And all I can afford is a medial amount. I bounce like down south music. Yo, when I use it, I don't refuse it. This is my way. My time. My rhyme. Yeah, I'm from the GHETTO. Yeah, and we don't know where the next meal's coming from. Well, we do, but it's like that mentality, though. It tries to fight me in my brain when it challenges me. It's like an MMA fighter, UFC one. Yo, if you look for poor people, you see one. And me. Yeah, you know, most of the world is poor, like, cause you got poor people in the Americas, and you got third world, and don't nobody care. Like, you can't say that people care. Like, yeah, they do stuff in the media and like little stuff or little foundations, little funds and stuff, but truth be told, nobody cares. Like, I got so many stories. Like, I haven't even done anything, and like the authorities want my, like, they got my picture and stuff. I was falsely arrested. Like, you know how I go in the, like, nobody cares. Like, they claim to care, but if they care, we wouldn't be living in poverty. We'd be living in subsidized housing with affordable rent every month and school programs for the children and the rights, the essential and most pivotal programs. Instead of cracking on somebody for getting their shoes for gym, why not when they forget a pencil for class, like this new age class we're supposed to have, this impoverished world is supposed to be perfect. Why not say, here's a pencil. Try not to forget it. Make a note of it. They should give everybody because tablets don't cost that much. They should give every kid, everybody that's in this new school that's going to be built, or should be built, a tablet. And they can take that home, make notes on it. But like, you know, don't nobody care, man. And that ain't gonna change until, well, I know what's gonna change it, and this is pretty sad. It's gonna take there's been a lot of casualties and deaths to the ghetto and the impoverished population, but I don't know if it's going to be my death or the death of another figure that it might change the plight. But that's why I said it was bad, because why does someone have to die for you to care? Like, Come on now. Why don't you research? Why don't you send people to the ghettos and projects and like hang out, like so you can like get a chance to see where they're coming from, and like, because a lot of people are just from like the authoritative perspective. They're just like, oh, they're spitting about all this negativity, but they're products of their environment. How can, plus they're young, how can they've never had anything but education that was geared towards the rich. They don't know. They were never helped. They were never taught that people care about people with, you know what I mean? So we have to change this somehow. Like, I don't mean to scare you, but I'm just keeping it real. This could be my last video. Because nobody cares about poor people. But I'm going to always be trailing the actual things that we need. I'm going to be right behind it, the things that we're supposed to have. I'm always going to be a spokesperson, always going to be speaking for it. I'm like the president of the play. Trudeau's got some motions put in place, so he's doing, but still don't nobody care because how hard is it to build like a nice affordable house? Like, oh, you can build them for people with money in months, but you can't wait. You can't put everything aside, like the important stuff, and wait a few months to build a house for impoverished people, like at an affordable income. Like, oh, but you'll do it for the rich at any moment, a split second, a snap of your fingers. I just don't understand. Like, it's the world. We have brains. We have cognitive abilities. Like, why can't we implement a plan? Like, because like in my experience, whenever I bought something, there was a payment plan. So why can't they plan out and stipulate something that is like similar to a payment plan? You know what I mean? Even if parts of it were communist, you know? Not like, oh, you have to work, you only get this much food, but like a giving communist, like saying, okay, you only get this much food because this is all we got. But like, I know we can't have everything, but there's got to be some change, man. Like, man.